15 minutes. That's all it takes to be a profitable trader. And I'm not just making this up. The last 8 years, I've consistently traded in the first 30 minutes of the market open. And in this specific video, I'm going to show you one strategy that I use that allows me to be done within the first 15 to 30 minutes. You don't have to be an advanced trader. You can be brand new in this. And with this step-by-step video that I'm about to share with you today, you are going to learn exactly how to catch bear traps, how to get involved in the reversal, and most importantly, how to profit. We're going to dive in and I'm going to explain to you guys exactly what this system looks like, break it down for you guys, and then show you a live recording of how I traded the exact system and made over $4,900 all within the first 10 minutes of the market open. So let's go ahead and dive right in. But before I do that, make sure you smash the like on this video and let's get this video to 100 likes. All right, so now that we're in the computer, let me show you guys exactly what this bear trap reversal really looks like. Now, there needs to be things that happen behind the scene for this to actually work. That's where a lot of students get into trouble. Any strategy has something else behind it that fuels it to be able to do or perform as well as it should. So in this example, we're talking about TEM. However, the reason why this was even on our watch list is simply because on the daily, this was ready to move upwards, right? So if you guys have been following me long enough, you would know what my pocket strategy is. And my pocket strategy really means that once a stock is above a key certain level on the daily, and there is a pocket or a big area that we can move into that has a volume note, then from this level till the next one is the pocket that we're looking for. And today we're expecting a move higher because the daily is in a place that has room to the upside. So that's behind the scenes, and that's the scanning we do the night before. Now, intraday, we come back and we look at that same stock that we've built a short list of the night before. And in the pre-market, we can see that we have a clear resistance level. The stock is still holding up fairly well, and it is matching our thesis that we had the night before, and the stock is performing fairly well in the pre-market. No big sell-offs, resistance is still pretty clear, and the daily still has room to keep going. So we are on the bullish momentum side of things. As soon as the market opens, take a look at what happens here, and you'll see exactly this take place when I show you the live recording. The stock sells off on increased volume, of course. However, that first candle always has volume in relation to the others. But the most important thing is here, it sells off, and it looks like bears are starting to pour into this, right? Now, as soon as you get that second candle, these are 2-minute candles, by the way. As soon as you get the second candle pop right back and closes above VWAP, this is your first sign that there is going to be a short trap or a bear trap that's taking place. And in fact, this stock can continue moving upwards. Now, you don't just stop there. You don't just take that trade and just, have no other exit plan. We know that the bears are trapped. We closed above VWAP. So what are we looking at? Your first target is going to be your pre-market resistance. And then above that, you're going to have your daily resistance or whatever is next that you have established on your time frames. All right. So this trade, I actually entered as soon as we got above this VWAP. And you'll hear me talk about that entry on our live calls with the mentorship students. But take a look at what happens here. Boom. We hit that first level of resistance, which is going to be your first profit take. Take a look at the consolidation. Stays above VWAP. You get an early second attempt here off of these hammers off the VWAP, and take a look at what happens next. Boom. We push right through the next level of resistance. Now, this happens consistently because after that, a few days later, the exact same setup with the exact same bear trap strategy that I just showed you guys happened again. This was on Lotto Friday, and I took this trade again. And I will upload this recording for another day. However, you will see exactly what panned out. Same thing. Daily was in a place that has entered a pocket to the upside. So we had buying momentum on the daily. Lots of room to go. Pre-market had clear level of resistance right here. First candle opens up, drops below VWAP. And as soon as you get that second candle back above, like clockwork, I entered right there. And at the close of the VWAP, and look at this. Boom. An impressive move to the upside on Lotto Friday. This is over 300% move. And just like that, we all banked. Now let's dive in and let me show you a live recording of what the trade looked like with TEM. All right, perfect. So first one on the list, we got TEM. Go ahead and plug that up there. Cool. So you can see PM sold off after earnings, nice volume coming into this resistance level. I want to see this thing back above the pre-market high here. If we could get it back above 60.20, you are in this little pocket with room towards 61.60. So if we get above 60.2, we do have a decent move to that daily level there. So that's what I'm looking at. If it holds, great. We pop up to 60.20, and that's good enough for us on a Thursday. TM can close above VWAP. This is a good sign. I'm going to try TM as well. Drop down out of the gates. Nice pop back above VWAP. All right, buying Q is pulling back. Two names are holding up pretty good here. So TEM, we got the close back above VWAP. We need to push to 60.20 here. That's the pre-market high. Looks like it's trying to go. Anybody catch PLTR? Let's go. TM. Here we go. Nice pop. Man, I love Thursdays. Boom. Filled on TM. Jeez. Not only did you guys just watch my exact breakdown of what this strategy looks like, but I showed you a live recording of how I implement it live. Unlike other YouTube gurus out there, I'm not showing you a trading view play button. They already know what happened. I explained the system to you guys beforehand, and then I show you a live recording of how I actually implemented it live with my mentorship. Listen, there's so many different ways that you can trade the market, and every strategy will work. It's just a matter of having someone hold you accountable so you can see results within a short period of time. And that's where my mentorship students excel. Recently, we had Brian hit $28,000 a month simply because of the accountability, the one-on-one mentorship, and the live recordings that we do every single day, just like the one you just watched. If you're ready to take on mentorship and have me as your personal one-on-one coach to hit $7,000 to $30,000 per month, click the link down below, see if you qualify to work with me. And if you're not ready, no problem at all. I have a ton of videos on YouTube. You can watch this one right here to start getting better before you invest in yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.